So, like, there's this one person that asked me how to make a chromatic because I made a cover and they liked it, I guess. Um, Basically, you get like samples that you want, you make them, open your FL, um, then you grab the samples that you want. I'm just gonna grab some random ones. Make sure to open up Newtone first if you have them made already, and then go to like wherever you want, like whatever you want. I'll just do this since it's on my hands, I guess. Um, get get it on your Newtone. Make sure to turn these all the way down. Center and variation. I turn trans all the way down, but you don't have to. Um, Put it to your closest C, like the closest one to the bottom, and then it should sound like this. It should be neutral all the way. I just realized I muted my desktop audio. It should be neutral all the way, so it should be like that. And then you're gonna wanna put them up like this. Make sure to get all of them, like all the little sections of it. And if you want, you can hit C and then cut off the portions that don't have any sound, like this. Oops. Yeah. And then just put them like that. Make sure to like not mess it up like I just did. Yeah. And like and if it sounds weird at the beginning, you can cut these sections off like that. That sounds weird, so I'm gonna cut it off. And then it just goes straight into the A. And then you're gonna wanna make sure to get rid of this one right here. Then I hit Control A, Control C, zoom all the way in. Make sure that it's not over this, like this, because it'll do something like that. Oh, it'll work that time. Every other time it decides not to work. But, and then typically you want to go by every 12. But if you have it like over it, it'll cut it off. And then you don't get the full sound. So it sounds weird. Oh shit. Make sure you get the 4 or 5 samples that you want. Can be from anything. I typically go for 5 because it just sounds better. And then once you do that, you want to copy all of those by hitting Control A, Control C. Copying that. Then dragging all of these up. I'm going to drag these down to C3 because that's where I normally start mine. Control A again. Control C again. Copy it again. Make sure you got 48. And then you're going to want to highlight all these. Line them up like this again with these. Then, if you have full FL, you just hit this little button right here. This little button above where it says length, length and tempo. Hit this, and then you can save it. Now, if you can't do that, and you don't have full FL, which you can't do it if you don't have full FL, I used to open my OBS, record like the whole chromatic, and then I'd open up an editing software, extract the audio, and then once you get the audio from that, you open up slice X, which you just type in, and then you put it in here. Like I'll put a random thing in here, like this meow, and then you typically you do this and it just works. See? But for like a chromatic, you'd want to I'll open up a chromatic that I don't have sliced yet. I'll open up mine. See how it's unsliced? Then you go here, double auto slice, make sure that it's not double sliced like that, because then it sounds really bad. Go through, make sure it's all sliced correctly. And then once you do that, you can click this, like double click it, like that. You can click it with either mouse button. It works either way. And then it's not going to sound right now, but I'll open up my actual chromatic that's sliced. And then once you get it all sliced, then it works. And then to make a cover, you basically just open up an FLP that you like. I'll open up this one. And then you go in here, Control A, Control C, make sure you get them all like that. And then you open up the chromatic that you want. You open up the chromatic that you want for real this time. Where is it? There it is. And then you delete it, and then you paste it. And then you do that. You could paste it, and then put it up to where it's inside the markers. And then you go to this one, check this. Hit this little button right here, check what track it's on. And then you can delete it, and then you can go back here and put this on that track and make it sound good. Now keep in mind, you have to have full FL to just directly save your chromatic. If you want to directly save your chromatic, you have to buy full FL. Hitting this without full FL does nothing. Now if you want to save a chromatic without full FL, open up your recording software and record the chromatic after you've already lined it all up. That is how you make a chromatic. Sorry if this tutorial sucked. I tried to do it in under like 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm kind of sick right now if you couldn't tell. So, yeah.